You already got a match 4-bar connection. Dinesh Messi. Let's go. Nankatsu versus Toho Academy. Doku is in top form. We'll be using Tonali. Three one seven five.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Now we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bounce loose now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance here to counter. But it's Seydorf. Time, excellent interception. Tonali. Numbers sharp and uncompromising. Probing pass. That's good vision. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That's a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tonali. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi has been cut short. Chouameni.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game has just drifted.
And it's Maradona. Oh, it's an interesting matchup. speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just eases him off the ball. Zedov. Now it's Pele. That's been intercepted. It's a good foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi. Great vision. Oh, super fine. Clapped up big. Oh, Barcelona. Barcelona are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should...
Glitch goal.
If ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Cristiano. Big shot!
Let's go. What happened to vertical stream though? I thought it was playing. One of the streams has invalid conf. Stream shows excellent connection. Things should be sorted now. Okay, let's get back into the game.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cannavaro. That's well seen too. Nice touch. Now there's a fine ball. They're urging him to shoot. It's a corner. Skates is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And there's his chance to meet the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared away.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually, you might just get that little break.
Shoots to shoots.
Yo, Sri Krishna, thanks for subscribing, man. Why? I don't know why the alert was too late.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. And it's Messi. Now it's Pele, Puskas, Iniesta, and that has left him in a heap. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Messi, ready to throw one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Ribery! Oh, brilliant stop from from Courtois.
Ribery. Man, now the game lags a lot. What was he doing with Pele? What was he doing? He disconnected? Hopefully it's not my connection. Okay, thank you. Back to winning ways. 3 bar. Okay, we're gonna play. Yujiro Hamma. Division 2 player. Okay, let's play Hazard. Three one 4-2, but he does have good players, decent players. Okay, he had Gullit. He had Gullit. What was he doing? Why was his collective strength too low? Even though he has best of the players. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go.
So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway very soon. It's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words to associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. The through ball. Slightly undercooked that one. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. It's Luis Suarez. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's gone forward. Thuram is herring after that one. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Thuram. That looks a decent ball. It's out for a goal kick. He's had it taken off him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Azar. And the counter is on. Good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Scholes. Oh, they can break here. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Azar engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. They're not going to make any further progress now. It's still 0-0. It's over the line. Bastoni. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bullet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bastoni. And it's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, Ronaldo.
And now they can clear their lines. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he was quick to react. Azar. Saliba. Azar. Azar sort of run down the left wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Azar. Yeah. And he can clear it away. Chouameni. Let's pull it. And here's Suarez.
The ambitious shot.
Yeah. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maradona, he has found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Luis Suarez. Belletti. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Scholes.
Not a good start. Hello, Creativity PVC 41. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man?
After all, no goals.
Bastoni. Let's go, Ronaldo.
This is
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. He's one-on-one, surely.
Let's go. Sweet.
Massive goal.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he
It took
applies
some
it with
time.
lethal effect. He's class, real class.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have our breakthrough.
We'll talk about the perfect start to the second half.
Why was he
They
going
certainly
back?
came out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Picked away. Passing is crisp. He's had a shot.
Thibaut Courtois with the save.
From the keeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hmm. Opponent is changing some things. 3-1-4-2, same formation.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big. And he thumps it clear. And now they could spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a
Let's
nice
go,
touch.
Salah.
He is through here. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly. Oh, what has happened here?
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Saliba. The team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Not an especially good pass, that. Messi. And Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he's found a way past.
Let's go.
And look what it means.
Salah with the finish.
This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply. Yeah, there's the shot!
I gave away the goal.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality.
Okay, let's make some changes.
It's the stuff you work
Let's
on
bring
the
in
training
Mbappe.
ground time and time again, and it came off.
Bellingham. I think this should be fine.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Looking for a runner. Driven forward. Time, excellent interception.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the
Sana,
interest
okay,
value of
foul,
this
let's
game
go.
might just take off from here.
was coming. That's the yellow card.
We're gonna choose Maradona. We're gonna give ball to Ronaldo and Mbappe, and let's see what happens.
This ended up in
Oh,
no man's land.
that was a bad
An imaginative
bad
pass.
free kick.
Somewhat off target. Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Giroud, Shevchenko. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff purring through the gears. Saliba with the clearance. Let's make sure that's not getting through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Well, everything up to the final pass from Peace, they just couldn't pick out that killer ball. And they're quick to get it back. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now he's up and running. Bale
He's making nasty fouls. Through ball to Hazard.
Maldini eases him off the ball. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Bro, my play got blocked. How did this happen?
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to...
Chance for a shot! In for the pieces!
This game.
Chance!
We bottled the lead. I want to see how one of my players got blocked. I see Gvardiol
Stopped him
was blocking Saliba. How can this happen?
in his tracks.
See, I was controlling Saliba there.
Maldini eases him off the ball. Have to say that was
Is
an
this some new
exemplary
move?
tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
I can't do anything.
The ball.
We just got stuck to Gvardiol. Remains unchanged. Okay, let's keep on grinding. Okay, 4 bar, it should be good. Three, 1, 2, 4 from Bangladesh. Let's play Captain Tsubasa. Toho Karmi versus Nankatsu. Bellingham is in top form. Should we use him? we're gonna use in place of Scholes.
So bring it on, hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
I caught
Expectations
FC.
and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
You know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, deadly finisher. And his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, come on, man.
How very smart.
Did he
just
make a
got it
skill
right.
move there?
Terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shot could be on. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's Barcola. Nicely weighted ball. Somewhat off target. He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Turns back here, probably the best option. No, he's just misjudged that one. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well for his man. Beni. Maradona, and he's searching through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Ah, should have utilized it.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bergomi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Eto'o. It's Hernandez. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Second corner of the game. Llorente goes short. Engages and forces him off the ball. So, third corner of the game. It's a decent clearance. Now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Oh, shooting chance. There's a probing ball. No way through. See, he's on it. Can he get away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. He plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. They're not going to make any further progress now. Time and again they are repelled. And he's away. Llorente. Shot! That puts no routine save.
It's offering a right smart.
He's gone for goal.
Trapani. Good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto. Saliba well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shots. Sigh of relief from the defence. Quarter of the game.
Zero money given.
Played it short. Sharing out the defence. It's Maradona. Bastoni. Now Neymar. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo.
Ronaldo off.
Szoboszlai. Pass isn't the best. Hernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Now it's Eto. Oh, that's beat. Barcola. Bastoni can get it clear. Half-time whistle.
Okay, we got a new subscriber.
Obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve.
Yo, Nox Omega. Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it.
Is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great vision. Decent shot! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Eto has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bellingham. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. Oh, look at the space here.
How can't he shield?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself? Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Loose now, they want to get it back. Now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba cuts it out.
It was meant for Neymar.
Ended up in no man's land. By a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He has found a way through. Right card did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Eto. Just about up to the hour now. But no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely shaped ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Galletti. Maradona looks to get on the end of this. In with the challenge. Bellingham, laid out towards the right wing. Oh, that is a good ball chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, played out to the right. Fierce, close defending. Now it's Mohamed Salah, Maradona. This is Mohamed Salah.
Variety is the spice of football in life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's picked out the run. He's onside. Neymar. Picked out Mbappe.
Too simple for him.
This is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
On the touchline, a change about to occur. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Connection.
That's been cut out, well played. That's not gone well. Bellingham. It's Maradona. Tries to pass it through. Costa Corta. Looking to play it in. Now it's Mbappe. It's a threatening ball. And he's a chance for a shot! That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. We're up to 5 corners now. Bastoni with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Eto. He's found a way through. Oh, and the finish! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A case now of complete control. Neymar.
Ooh.
So, look at the space here. Neymar. Bastoni. Pinches it off him. That is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
We'll switch back to the old formation, man. Akhil. Looks like an Indian name. There was another kit, blue lock kit. 3272, man, solid. Yamal, Del Piro. I think his bench is strong too.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Already we're underway here. Scholes becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap. It has become a flying career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
There's a probing ball. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice cross. Up he goes! And it's just been lobbed away.
Bad pass.
Suarez. Suarez is wide and looking to get onto this. Chouameni. And it's Neymar. It's a sharp pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's put paid to a promising move. The side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lam, the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Good take.
Do, 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 do.
Place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, and you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
El Piero tries to pass it through. Comes out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Come on.
And the ball is out of play. And it's Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Suarez. Suarez stood his ground strongly. Suarez. That's nice. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up.
Man, this glitch goals. How was Suarez able to get hold of Bastoni there?
Baston duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's
Let's go. Salah with the knock on.
back in the game. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, at how well he caught that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
This is Ronaldo, and he shoots.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshaled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got away. Lam plays shooting chance. Maradona, and the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? easy, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well for his man. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Here's Mohamed Salah, had it picked away. But it's slick, the speed is slippery. Defense though able to hold on this time. It's Maradona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling.
Face to face with the keeper. Chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition.
Half-time whistle goes.
Oh, come on.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and forward back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's a foul.
How was it a foul?
The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Lam. Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Stoney. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez. It's a good ball. Oh, this looks sharp. His deception, his positioning was spot on. Chouameni shifted it to the flank. It's Maradona. Spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes. It's Chouameni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving through the middle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Why Ronaldo went that side?
Had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Tried that time. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maradona face to face with his great rival. Shot could be on. Crisp chance for a shot.
Come on.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Van Basten was in no mood for any of that. Gerrard, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Maradona. Del Piero set up one goal so far. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. Nicely weighted ball. Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here. Not against this opponent. Maradona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's a little undercooked. Scores. Bastoni. Facing up to its adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a threatening ball. Cristiano Ronaldo!
We got one back. Let's score.
Have them in their sights again.
What a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Tries the cross. Courtois claims it. Safe hands.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played. Challenge that. The defence proved infallible. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. It's Maradona, and that could set him on his way. Ronaldo gets into a good position, showing good feet, chooses to go back. Cracking ball. Shot
Salah.
could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He's clearly fancied his chances.
Should we bring in? Let's bring in Bellingham. Okay, let's bring in Marmoush for Neymar.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bellingham. Well, this is surely their last chance. For a shot! Cleared away. Too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Let's go. We leveled. We used Ronaldo as decoy.
Needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left.
Let's go. Classic script. What if we scores this? The super sub. Mbappe. Let's go, man. Ah. What a change. Ah.
about enough time for this free kick. Distance is no problem.
Second chance for Mbappe.
For a shot.
One more chance. Probably the last final.
Is up next.
Another penalty.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score.
Let's give it to Ronaldo, man. Not Mbappe this time.
Into a lead.
Let's go, Ronaldo. Su. Classic script from Konami.
That is precisely what he showed. I just think the keeper.
Let's go, guys.
What a terrific response it was.
It's a game to remember.
Joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo voted third of the match, and
Okay.
deservedly so. Really lighting back, frustrating at times.
I'm gonna save the last 5 minutes.
Maradona. That could set.
Okay, good to go. Let's play Bellingham in the IMF position. He's using a free-to-play team, I guess. Hmm.
Well, it's of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. there's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defenses will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and the source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. I doubt the fans feel much the same way. 12. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Chance here to counter. He can run onto that, and that's well seen too. It's clear to see he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass is lack pace.
Scores. This is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Raul. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It is a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Yeah, come on, it did super cancel there.
Chance to go the other way. Good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And here's Bellingham. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kuchu.
I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
It's a decent ball. Shot!
Let's go. We got him.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kunde promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Raul. Goes for a shot! Got to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's found a way through. Courtois claims comfortably.
Not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much
He
as
waited for the exact
all
moment,
of his teammates
but
were
it never came.
very annoyed.
Pass, but can he get there? Not the most convincing of passes. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Not yellow, please. Okay, yellow.
Looking to get their possession game going here.
Very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency,
Sweat. Rodri.
he has saved the goalkeeper's flushes there. What great defending.
Good ball. Great ball here. There's a fine ball and a shot. In.
Let's go.
He scored. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
I say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this wonderful effort all by himself. That's a great chance and a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
It's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has put paid to that. It's Chouameni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to.
Okay, let it go because Chomini will get a red card if I stop the play.
Reflections on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. If they want to counter, they can do with more speed.
Nice control. The defence proved infallible then. Still seeing him. It's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Azar. Van Nistelrooy.
Hunting again.
Scholes. Pressing to intent, and it's paid off. Azar. Raul. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
And Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cuts out the supply. Control. Scholes. Early stages of the second half. Still two between them. Beyond the defence. Three. Manchester United. Scholes. It's Bellingham. Can he spark a counter?
Ah, Ronaldo is off.
And here's Raul. Threads one in. Scholes. And it's Bellingham. Well, they can break here. Right card. Want to stand firm and defend it. That is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here.
Lagged a bit.
And into the quick glance of the keeper. Now they could spring out of defence.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
This is Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
This guy is using defense line control.
shifting through the gears here. Look at the space here.
It's an own goal.
It's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender. That can happen.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. The most accurate pass. Cannavaro. Claimed it back swiftly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread neatly. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Kunde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And the shots! Oh, brilliant save. It's taken decisive action. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Raul. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Real chance. Neymar! It's hit the
Oh, come on. Straight to him.
And how did he not make it fall? Played into space. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. He's going for goal! And that is a save. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real
Okay, another win.
for their opponents, and despite their best
Only one dip. One or two dips. Minor dips. Edition 2 player should be easy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is sizzling beautifully here. And of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue its name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Oh, Red, nice interception. The pass is intercepted. Chouameni. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mohamed Salah.
Nuno Mendes.
Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah. Scholes.
Let's go penalty.
Pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. For the lead.
Come on, Ronaldo missed. Come on, Ronaldo.
Trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do. And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! And now they could spring out of defence. Caceres deals with that comfortably. It's been a pretty high octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and loved the ball.
Decent chance!
What? Ronaldo casually.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Scholes. Now it's Owen. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Here it is, crossed in. Bastoni with the clearance. This is Iniesta. He is just caressing the ball. The movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defense, though, able to hold on this time. Iniesta. Running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Defending strong and determined. Still goalless at the moment. Roberto Baggio. Maradona. Here's Ronaldo. Scholes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted into the flank. Takes a shot.
Let's go. Neymar opened it.
He's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
First moment of real significance.
I like those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Makalele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Barcelona trying to spread a breakaway here by the looks of it.
I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter attack to get your men behind the opposition defense.
That interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Skriniar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. Bastoni. Maradona. He's in space and looking for options. Delivers the ball. Skriniar with the clearance.
Oh,
Very
too
much
many
like
missed
they were
passes.
happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Searching passes played there. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. He's taking no chances there. No, no way through. Free kick. No surprise, that's a booking. Just beyond his reach. Royce. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough to this point. And the score is 1-0. Towards the flank. Weighted ball. Scholes has it out wide and in space. Oh, what has happened here?
He certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Baggio. And this is Lewandowski.
Should have scored more.
Here is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Was strong and firm. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows
Makalele has given away a free kick. Makalele gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this.
Wow, clean free kick. Clip it. Why there was always problem with the stream? Stream gets interrupted for no reason.
Activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona, Rijkaard, demonstrating his defensive quality there. 75 minutes played. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. So what can they make of this? Good play on the left-hand side here. Makaleli. Now a drill. Early ball. The referee has given a corner. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Cut it out. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Rijkaard.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Iniesta does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
What's going on?
It's Belletti. He's had it taken off him very much into the last knockings. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Lovely neat pass. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Caceres wins the duel this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. Can he get on the end of this?
What a goal from Maradona.
Piercing, and with pinpoint.
The highlight of the game today.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never.
One last game, and with that, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Yes, Roma. This is in 2 player. I think the kit is decent. Yes, Roma. Generic team. We got very top players. Let's play with these two.
Bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, the speed of thought, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him
Look, a simple, let's go.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
and his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's and a shot.
Wow, he didn't score that one. Pedri.
He's going to be a bit disappointed
Pedri.
with that, Peter. You would fancy
Pedri.
him to at least hit the target.
Sliding forward. That's a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Just a one early goal to report so far. The score is 1-0. Without complication. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Picked out brilliantly. He's found a way through.
He certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And quick to get it back. And it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Maradona.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Maradona. It's beyond the defence. Scholes. And it's Salah. Searching passes played there. He's in plenty of space here. Scholes just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard. Vlahovic. And it's Scholes. Closing in on goal. Bellingham. This is Owen. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific header.
Oh, lucky there.
Needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Vlahovic. Maradona. He's picked his way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Played out wide. Here's Scholes. Kicks it across. Cleared away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Nearly is miffed, having made the run and not yet picked out.
Simply refused to be outdone there. Dyke. Vlahovic looks to get on the end of this. Still well to him there. Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vlahovic. Well spotted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Perfectly. There you go!
Come on.
Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time, excellent interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's the whistle for half-time. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only thing lacking.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well. It has been organised. It's their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football.
Good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Maradona. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Vlahovic. Pedri. Threads one in. Oh, it's been flat there. Bastoni, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Good play. It's going to go a long way. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Right card. Headed upfield. He's being harried and hassled.
What they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vision. Danger averted for now.
They really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
And he's had it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Scholes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Can he get onto this?
It's in the space. As long as the space left behind is filled.
A bit of skill. He has found a way through. The challenge. Scholes defending his corner stubbornly. To his man.
Oh, we gave away the goal.
Themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Chouameni. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Flyovic. That's a foul.
Let's make some subs. Let's bring in Mbappe. And Marmoush for Hazard. Maradona. I'm gonna bring in Maradona for Bellingham.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Just beyond his reach. Scholes. He's in a great position here. These two want to come off second best. Araujo wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
This is Hazard.
What the hell?
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that place.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's up mighty him. It's hit the crossbar. It's really well cleared. It's looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well played. Promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Scholes.
Good ball, good take. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some progress down the left. He's there to make the challenge. Good looking ball. Calmly anticipates. The number is is 3. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shots.
Okay, anyway, time to end. Time to end the stream, guys.
What a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match at neutrals we all love to come and see.